the bitch in the green walk up to me and she like, oh, you gonna act like you don't know me? So bitch, I look, I'm like, bitch, I know this ain't who I think it is.
You won't get these drinks out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay West Coast with your city like new nights, fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I really appreciate it. If you want the extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership, or it should be a button that says join down below for my membership, because I know some of y'all was saying y'all don't see the link for my membership, but I looked from another page and it definitely says join to join the membership. If not, if you're trying to get in my membership and you can't get into it, let me know and I can send you the link directly. Okay, also if you want the extra juicy tea, that raw, juicy, and uncut tea, it's gonna be on my Patreon. You need to DM me on TikTok or Instagram to request my Patreon link, or drop your TikTok or Instagram name below and specify what it is, TikTok or Instagram, so that I know. And if I haven't got to you, I'm really, really sorry. Or if I went to your page or clicked on your page and it looked like suspect, then that could be a reason as well, because this is really exclusive. I'm not just letting anybody in. I gotta look at your page, I gotta analyze your page, I gotta see who you know, I gotta see if we got mutuals, I gotta see that you're a real person. If you ain't got no picture up on there, it's an animal or somebody, a celebrity or something, I'm sorry. Or you need to tell me something from a story time that I did about a year or two ago, so that I know, like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so just hound me about it. I don't get mad. Y'all pop y'all stuff at me. I don't get mad. We have discussions. It is what it is. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, comment some clouds in the chat so that I know y'all tuned in and y'all want me to keep dropping story times. Okay, so drop some clouds in the chat. Okay, it's a little cloudy today, so yeah, drop some clouds, and plus I'm wearing white. All right, y'all, so where I left off was we had all that commotion was happening at my car with sis baby daddy and the people from the barbecue. But so yeah, so I was already in my head like, I'm finna leave anyway. If sis want to stay, we not staying anyway, because I'm over it. I don't like the energy here with her baby daddy. And like, even if we was to stay, even before I even had got into it with him, I felt like even if we was going to stay, he was not going to let her enjoy herself. It was gonna not be a good time. Even if we tried to ignore him and make it be a good time, it was just not gonna it was not going to happen. We wasn't gonna be able to mix and mingle how we wanted to, because it was gonna be something. So it was just like, whatever. So that, for the record, didn't nobody make us leave. We left because we wanted to. This was a public park. Can't nobody make nobody leave no public area. We left because we was over the situation. It was just like, we can move around, we can go do other stuff, whatever. The energy here, we ain't feeling it anyway. With her baby daddy, not the other people. So boom, I pull off. I'm like, yeah, I pull off. She on the phone with her mom. And then, like I said, his auntie cousin or whatever decided to want to call her and tell her, like, whoever that girl you with, you need to check her. You need to tell her to stay out y'all business, but you in their business. But we're not gonna do that, because we ain't gonna do that. So yeah, we pulling off. We like, man, F that, we gone. And we just in the car talking about it after she get off the phone with her mom. I'm like, yeah, girl. I'm like, girl, I'm sorry, but he was just getting a little too disrespectful. He got disrespectful with you. He got disrespectful with your friend. He got disrespectful with me. That's a 3-for-1 deal. Like, it was just, I couldn't help it. So I'm like, girl, I'm sorry. I did not mean to get into it with your baby daddy. I know that's your baby daddy. You know, I stay out your stuff. The 5, 6, no, like, I think I've been around for a long time. I'm like, you know, as long as I've been around, because I've been there from the beginning, even when they was getting their first little arguments and I was there and stuff was getting spicy and getting heated, I never got into their stuff. Like, I would just be like, you know, because I know how that can be with your baby mama, baby daddy drama stuff, because I went through it with my baby daddy, and I wouldn't want nobody to jump in me and my baby daddy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I get it, but at that point, it's like they're not together. He popping his. It's one thing for you and your baby mama to be going at it, but you disrespecting other people is another thing. It's just like, no, you think you could talk to women however you want to talk to women, and you got the wrong one, because you're not going to talk to me like that in my face and at my car and all of that. So it was just like, no. So we just talking about in the car. Like I said, I'm just telling her, like, girl, my bad. Like, I did not mean for things to get like that. But, you know, she like, no, you good, because he is hella disrespectful. And he can't be mad that somebody's sticking up for me when his people be having his back and sticking up for him when they going through their little stuff. So, yeah. So, boom, we driving off. And we on our way to Oakland to go to this little day party at this little rooftop. So we get to Oakland, we park, y'all. Where we parked at, y'all, it was glass all on the whole goddamn street. Like, either the day before or sometime during that week before, somebody must have went down that whole street and bust everybody's window. Now, they just be doing that out in Oakland. Cross my fingers. Pray to God. But I've never got my car broken into or anything like that when I was in Oakland. I've only got my car broken into and my windows busted when I was in San Francisco, in the city. We say the city. I'm just saying San Francisco for y'all, but we say in the city. So I don't know, but yes, y'all, it was glass everywhere. So I'm like, damn, should I park here? But we was like literally right in front of like the little club. So it was like, whatever, I take the little risk. I think I cracked my windows a little bit, because I'd rather than just break in my car. If you're gonna break in my car and not, don't do all that, bust my windows. I bust the windows out your car. Like, don't do all of that. Mind you, I don't leave nothing in my car to steal. What the most they gonna get is a little charger, little car charger. I don't be leaving nothing really important in my car anymore anyway, since my car had got broken into in my last apartment, and they stole my expensive ass prescription sunglasses and glasses up out of there. That was worth almost damn near $4,000 in total with the ones they stole. So yeah, so we parked there, we sipping on our little water readers, we finishing them off, we taking some shots. I had some gum, so we just popped some gum in our mouth before we get out the car. We kind of chit-chatting a little bit. It's some girls who parked in front of us, they getting out the car, they all looking cute. I think it was like 4 or 5 of them. We like, oh my God, they look cute. Like, I just love women. I love seeing women dressed, looking good, feeling themselves. It's just like, yes, I'm loving it. So I put some of the stuff we had in the trunk. And then we getting out, and they like, oh my God, like, y'all look so good, y'all look so pretty. We like, y'all look good, y'all look pretty. Like, where y'all going? They like, we going to Torch. We like, we going to Torch too. So we'll see y'all in there. So boom, we walk past them because they was outside blowing down the house. We walk up to the little line. It's like some dudes outside. They trying to pop it at us or whatever. We just trying to really get in the club. At this point, I think we had to pee. I had to pee. So it's just like we trying to get up in there. And plus, they weren't even really cute like that. So we kind of got there late. I think we got there like an hour and a half before they was finna be over with anyway. So I'll say we got there around like 6:30. I think it was over at 7. So yeah, we got there around 6:30. 6:37 really. Like, we was only in there for like an hour, 20 minutes, something like that. But we come in, we get to the point, we fuck it up, we mix and mingle, and we gonna make the best out of whatever time it is we got left. We gonna tear it down. So yeah, we get in there, nobody really in line. They kind of like fake search us, but it's like we barely got, you know, the clothes, so it's small. It's like, you know, we ain't hiding nothing. They check our purse. We go up the elevator, so we go up top. We get in there, it's a cool little vibe. They playing good music. Like I said, this is more of a grown and sexier type club. This ain't no like turn uppy club. So yeah, it's more like lounge. That's what I want to say. It gives more lounge, like more loungy, because they be having like, they got their little sections, they got tables, they got like chairs and like little couches and stuff you can sit down. They got the bar area, they got like the DJ area, and then they got like a dance floor-y typey area or whatever, you know. But most people are like chilling, lounging in here. There do be people on the dance floor dancing, but it's not like just full-blown turn up, you know, wilding, doing the most in there, you know. It's round and sexy a little bit. So yeah, we get in there, we go to the bathroom. Of course, we taking our little pictures in the mirror, which I was showing y'all in the last video, some pictures that we had. I showed y'all a picture that sis had on in that video. Well, I showed y'all a picture of what me and sis was wearing when we went to the barbecue and to this little day party. So yeah, we go in the bathroom, we use the bathroom, we take some pictures in there. And as I was going into the bathroom, it was this girl in this green. She had came out the bathroom, and I seen her look at me, and I looked at her, but I didn't really pay her no mind because it was like, I gotta pee. So when I'm in the bathroom, I hear sis and the girl talking, because sis is taking pictures and the girl was washing her hands, and they was both telling each other like, oh, you pretty, you pretty. So I come out the bathroom, the girl is not there, but I'm like, damn, that girl kind of look familiar. So yeah, I come out, I'm washing my hands now. Me and sis just talking. She was like, that girl was just so pretty. I was like, yeah, she was cute. So we end up going out, and then they be serving like food in there, like tacos. I don't know why we didn't get no tacos. I really did want tacos. That's what we should have did. We should have got our asses some tacos, because later on it bit us in the ass that we did not eat and we was drinking. So I see the tacos and I'm like, oh, I don't want no tacos yet. I kind of want to, move around, mix and mingle, dance a little bit before we eat. Because once I eat, I'm low-key, I'm gonna be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she see her little yeah in there. She see a little yeah in there. She know. And then I see this other boy in there. Now this other boy I see in there, okay, like I met him through sis, because she was dating this girl like a year or so ago. And did I tell this story time? I think I briefly told this story time, but just to briefly go back, we was at one of sis' girlfriend's little houses, and one of her boy cousins was there, and he was on my body real bad, but he was there with his girlfriend, and he was like flirting with me and doing hella shit in front of his girlfriend. He swear up and down this was not his girlfriend, that was his motherfucking girlfriend. It's probably not his girlfriend now, but at that time, that was his bitch. That was his bitch. Like, yeah. So the girl, like, she was not saying nothing the whole time. Like, he was really up in there flirting with me and doing hella shit. So that's how I met him. And then we were supposed to continue talking after, but when I didn't even know at the time that when we was at sis' girlfriend house, I'm just say sis' girlfriend at the time house, I did not know that the girl that was just sitting there quiet, not saying nothing, not doing nothing, was his girlfriend. We just thought like, oh, like this is just a girl here, because it was other people, it was other girls, it was another dude and stuff there. We just thinking like, oh, everybody here just friends, and we just having like a little kickback game night type thing, because that's what we was doing. We was playing, I don't know if it was Carisha Please, but some type of drinking game or whatever. So afterwards, I found out that was his girlfriend. So I stopped talking to him, because it was just like, oh no, nah, I'm not doing all of that. So then me seeing him again was just like, he was just like, why you don't fuck with me? Why you stop talking to me? I don't hear from you. I'm like, cause you got a girlfriend, or you had a girlfriend at that time. He was like, I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have a girlfriend. I said that girl, that little Mexican girl was not your girlfriend that was there. He was like, that was not my girlfriend. We talked and shit, but that was not my girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, I heard from the little birdie that was your bitch. So no. And then that's trifling as fuck. Even if that wasn't your girlfriend and that was a girl you talking to and you invited her somewhere, and then you flirting and talking to other bitches in her face, that's disrespectful. Why would I want to talk to a nigga like that? If you gonna do her like that, you can do me like that. Like, yeah, and I get it, people do treat other people differently, but it's just like, still, like, that's crazy. Like, you was really all in my face flirting with me and hella shit in front of this girl, and I kept wondering why she was looking like that. We just thought like she just wasn't the turn up type of person, because y'all, we was all in there lit as fuck. I was going live that day too, hella shit. I think I put that little mini live vlog in my membership, if y'all want to go check that out. I was wearing like some red pants and like this black long sleeve lacy top, but yeah. And then I think that's when I had with the orange and the brown hair. Yeah, go look for that. It says shorts on my membership. So, and if y'all want me to, I gotta ask sis if she comfortable with it, but if y'all want me to do a full story time on it, type in the chat cheater. And if I get so many cheaters in the chat, I'll ask sis if she comfortable with me telling that story time, and I'll tell y'all what really happened, everything, which I briefly talked about a little bit in like a video a long time ago. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, he just all up on me and stuff, trying to talk to me, and he's like, you don't have my number. But I like put his number in my phone, and I did have his number. Like I told him, I said, I just don't I just stopped talking to you because I'm not gonna talk to no nigga with no bitch. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, no. But he had my number too, because he was like, I don't have your number. I don't have your number. I put my number in his phone. My name pop up. You do got my number. So it's just like, yeah, whatever. He's like, I'm single now. You need to fuck with me. You need to talk with me. But the dude, this little yeah that she had seen in there, he had to leave because he was on ankle. He had to be back in the house at a certain time. Yeah, he wasn't even really supposed to be out, so he had to skedaddle. So they had to leave. So it was just like, damn, like, we was all just vibing, chilling for that little moment, and it was like, damn, they gotta go. So boom, they leave, and we just walking around, we doing our little like, me and my sister look like we from the 2000s, like early 2000s, early 90s. You know, we just got that look to us, just the pretty brown skin, natural beauties, you feel me? Like, just like right now, it's definitely giving 2000s, early 90s, you feel me? Especially with the glasses. Stop playing with me. It's giving Napoleon ice cream, you know, the brown, the strawberry, the vanilla. Don't play with me. So yeah, we just walking through, doing our little 1-2, looking out from the rooftop or whatever. We just kind of like, damn, like, this day about to be crazy. Like, I already know some more shit gonna happen, because it's like the day already started off wild at the barbecue. We come here, we run into these niggas. I'm like, this about to be something. So we do like a lap around, and then we come back and we just outside and we just vibing to the music. Next thing I know, the bitch in the green walk up to me and she like, oh, you gonna act like you don't know me? So bitch, I look, I'm like, bitch, I know this ain't who I think it is. I think I named her Camilla in the membership. The girl I had the threesome with Mr. Perfect, her. So she like, I know you not finna act like you don't know me. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, ah, shit. Ooh, I hope she ain't on that, because bitch, I'm on that. Oh my gosh, she probably mad as fuck. I know she seen my story times. I know she seen it. It was already some little shit that had happened when we last talked. It was just a little tension between me and her. So I'm like, oh, like, if she on that, I'm on that, because girl, you had me fucked up a couple times, and I don't like that. So I'm low-key telling sis, I'm like, girl, she like, nah, I'm like, yeah, girl, that's her. She like, swear to God. I'm like, girl, yeah. So me and Camille, we talking or whatever. She's just like, she said something along like, oh yeah, you don't act like you don't know me. I don't get why you don't fuck with me. I'm like, girl, you know why. She's like, no, I don't. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm thinking when I seen you, me and you was gonna have to get in the field with each other. She's like, no, like, you look so pretty, like, you look good, I miss you. I'm like, you look good, I miss you too. But I'm like, you be wildin', like, you know why I stopped talking to you. Like, don't act like you, oh, she probably can't text me because I blocked her number. She probably did try to text me. I forgot, I blocked her. I'm about to unblock her. I'm like, damn, why she ain't text me? I never unblocked her ass. Okay. So yeah, we just having a conversation briefly, but I'm just like, yeah, girl, you know, like, you be wildin'. And she's like, no, I don't know what you talking about. I'm like, yeah, you do. I'm like, you can even ask my sister. I ain't gonna lie, that last time you was at my house, my sister was on the phone. She heard you. And even my sister was like, you feel me? And I know that sounds messy to do, but y'all, the way this girl was like, called me out of nowhere, like hella drunk, saying she needed to come to my house, and the things that she was saying, I'ma keep it cute, because I still fuck with my boo. That's my bitch, so don't do too much. I can talk my shit about my bitch, and y'all don't talk shit about my bitch. That's my bitch. But it's just like, it was a little concerning, I'll say that. Like, the way she was talking and stuff, and the way she was moving, and then it just, she was making, look, I don't know if I was gonna have to put the paws on her ass at my house. It was just very intense, you feel me? It was just like, girl, you need to calm down, you doing a little much. And like I said, my sister was on the phone, she heard everything. So yeah. And she was like, oh, this is your sister? I'm like, yeah. And it was like, oh, we saw each other in the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, this the girl. I didn't even peep. I didn't even recognize, like, this was the girl we had seen when we came to the bathroom. This is who you was talking to when I was in the bathroom and y'all was saying each other was pretty. So yeah, she's like, well, give me your number. I put my number in her phone or something like that. She really probably tried to text me or call me, and I forgot. I blocked her ass the last time we talked because it was just like, girl, what did you want? So yeah, she's like, yeah. She real smooth with it. I ain't gonna lie. She doing a little face touching, little body grabbing. Like, yeah, you need to stop ignoring me and talk to me. And I'm like, yeah, girl, we'll talk. This ain't the place to talk about what we need to talk about. But, you know, we'll talk when we talk, you know. So, boom, that happened. I'm like, sis, let's go to the bar. So we go to the bar and we get us some drinks. Oh, my God, the bartender made us some of the best freaking strawberry margaritas I've had at a bar before, and they were strong, but they was good. Oh my God, they were so good. So we get us some little stuff at the bar. I think like I make a little video, and I'm just telling sis like, yeah, bitch, that's the bitch from the threesome. She was just like, I didn't picture her to look like that. Now, mind y'all, when me and the girl first met each other and we had this threesome, y'all, I had seen some of her pictures, bad bitch. But when I went and had a threesome, y'all, I'm in this cute pink outfit. I had this cute little pink halter top on, this skirt. Had just freshly got my nails done, toes done. I'm looking cute. I got my lashes on. This one I had that blonde curly hair. Like, I'm coming looking cute. Like, I'm thinking she finna come looking cute. We finna have a threesome. This is finna be some sexy ass shit. Like, you wanna be coming dressed down on her, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all, I show up. She in her biker shorts and a shirt with some mismatched socks, and she was bald headed. Literally, no, like, oh, I'm calling her a bald headed bitch. She didn't have no fucking hair. Now, in some of the pictures and stuff and little videos before we met up and like the FaceTime call, she had like a fucking pixie cut. And then she would wear like wigs and stuff. But I don't know, she decided before she was gonna have this, she was going with a bald fade. So, I mean, she's still pretty. She still had a nice body and stuff, but it did kind of throw me off. And even when I got there and I'm looking at Mr. Perfect, I'm like, why are you looking like that? Like, he like, I don't know. Like, we both was just like, I don't know. And I should have known then how she was dressed and how she came that shit was gonna go left anyway. Because it's just like, if you're excited for something and this is supposed to be an exciting, sexy experience, why would you come dressed like a fucking bum? I ain't even gonna lie. She came like, let's get this over with type shit. But I don't know. If y'all want to know that whole full story time, it's on my membership. Okay, if it's just still be up there, it's on my membership. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just telling sis like, yeah, like, cause this time when we see her out, she got her hair done, she looking good, look like she lost some weight. She looked so pretty. I ain't gonna lie, she was looking good. She was looking good. She's looking good as fuck. I'm like, damn, my bitch is bad. She just crazy. She's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. So she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, girl, because that's not how she was looking when we last had our threesome. But the last time she did come over to my house before I stopped talking to her, she was like dressed. She did look cute, but she was coming from like an event too. So it was like she was already dressed. She was coming from being out at the club or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, girl, that's her. She's like, oh, okay, you know, she's cute, she's pretty. I'm like, yeah, but as you know, the bitch is a little crazy. She's a little crazy. So we just talked about that. We just like, damn, like, first the whole baby daddy thing, then we run into her little yeah, and it's crazy that her little yeah was with her ex-girlfriend cousin. That's even more like, we was just like, oh my god, like, what the hell is gonna happen next? Like, this is crazy as fuck. Like, oh my god, like, this can't be, this just can't, like, this is just hellish shit happening one night. So Camilla go back over there with her friends, and I could tell she was talking to her friends. Now, I don't know if she was telling her friends the whole tea or whatever, and what had transpired between me and her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell they was like looking at me like, that's her type look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, we at the bar, and we had seen this dude when we was in the bathroom. Like I said, the bathroom there is like open, and then it's just stalls for like girls and boys. It's like no girl bathroom, no boy bathroom. So you walk down like this little thing. It's like a big mirror, and then it's like sinks with a mirror, and then it's like 4 bathrooms that anybody can walk in. So that's how their bathroom is set up. So when we was in the bathroom earlier, we had seen this boy. He had on these glasses. He was a tall brown skin, and sis was like, oh, he looked good. I'm like, yeah, he is cute. So it's just so funny how when we was over there at the bar, he was over there at the bar as well, and him and sis kind of exchanged information at some point. So that had happened, and then sis was looking for some tree for somebody because she didn't have no tree. So we had this boy was trying to talk to me, and then eventually I was just, I don't know, I think I said like, you got some tree or something, like my sister needs some tree, and he was like, yeah, my bro got some tree. So we ended up sitting down with them and we talking with them. The boys was cool. They wasn't like our type or whatever, but they cute, and I've been trying to date outside my little normal box. So we just sitting down talking to them. I was talking to the boy that was trying to get at me, and she was talking to his friend, and his friend was giving her some Triscuits or whatever. So yeah, we just sitting there talking with them, drinking our drinks, and they was some cool dudes. Like they was hella cool. Sis and them, they roll up or whatever. I don't know if they was blowing down in the club or yet. I think so. No, I think he rolled up and she was hitting his little shit or whatever. So we just chopping it up with them. We exchanged information with them, and it was getting time for like the club to close or whatever. But we just really sat there until, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what just happened to me, but I just stopped. I don't feel good. I don't know. Maybe I need to drink some more water and tea. I don't know what the hell going on, but I haven't been drinking as much water as I need to. So yeah, we just sitting there talking to them, and they asking us what we finna be doing later, and we like, oh, we finna be going to cave. It start at 9 or 10, so that's gonna be the move we hit next. Like that's where we going after okay, because this club was over at like 8. And I think cave started at like 10. So we was kind of going to do some filler stuff in between, or just chill in the car, go live or something, or just, you know, like me and my sister, we can burn 2 hours quickly, like doing nothing really, just talking, like 2 hours go by. So we just telling them like, yeah, we going to cave next. We hitting up cave. I think it opened at 9:10. So that's where we finna be. They're like, all right, cool. That's where we finna be as well. So we walking out, we go down the thing, and then she seen the dude with the glasses. We just gonna call him Glasses that she met. And now he with his friend. He with a tall light-skinned dude. Y'all, as soon as the tall light-skinned dude see me, he on my body. He like, what's up with you? Like, what's your name? I was like, what's your name? Like, I love a tall ass nigga. Like, I don't like nothing that's not 6 feet and taller. Maybe 5'9" and up, but I love just looking up, and I love a little husky. I love a husky. I like the skinny ones too, don't get me wrong, but just tall, just real tall, like so yeah, me and him talking or whatever, we flirting. He was just like, damn, you hella fine, like you gonna be mine. They asking us like, what we finna do next, where we going. We telling them we going to cave, we gonna be at cave, so meet us there. We gonna be there, we gonna be lit, we gonna be turning it out. So after we get done chopping it up with them, we walking, and this girl, she come up to us, and she's just like, y'all pretty, what y'all doing, where y'all coming from? I just moved out here from, I think she said Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. That's a place. I think she said Cleveland, Ohio. And we like, girl, we going to cave, but it don't start till like 9 or 10. So, you know, if you got some time to burn and then you want to go there after, because that's where we going. We going to cave, y'all. We literally was telling everybody and their granny we was going to cave. So we like, yeah, cave finna be lit. We got everybody finna go over there. They was already having like a little, they own little event or whatever happening there. So it was just like, it's gonna be jumping. So me and sis, we finally make it to my car. We get in the car, we sit in the car, and some little yeah-yeahs hit us up like, what y'all doing? Come pull up on us for a little minute. So we just like, okay, cool, we'll pull up. Okay, at first, no, me and sis was going to probably just go to like a little bar or to like the little water downtown Oakland, because we was just like, we can just go have some drinks, go live stream for a little bit, and just talk about how the night going, because it's just been crazy so far. And then yeah, some little yeah-yeahs hit us up and was like, pull up on us and chill with us for a little minute. So we like, all right, cool. So we had already had made it to where we was gonna go to the bar because they was taking a little minute in between the time. So we just sitting there, and we went on live. And we kind of telling what happened with her baby daddy. Like, we just lit in the car, just saying, like, just going over like the night, because it had just been crazy. It was just crazy, like hella shit just was happening like back to back. I like I said, y'all, I promise y'all, like, I don't be looking for trouble. The shit just be happening. Who would have thought we would have saw her baby daddy at a barbecue, got into it with him, go to a club. We see the bitch that I had a threesome with, and I got into it with her low key. And then we seeing yes. So we on live and stuff like that. And then the yes finally like dropped the location. So I'm like, all right, cool. Ooh, damn. We pull off, y'all, to go kick it with the yes. We was only gonna kick it with them for like a little hour, because at this point, let's just say we left that club at like 8 something. We got over to like this little bar we was gonna go to around like 8:30, 8:45. So we was just gonna pull up on them. By the time we pull up on them, it was gonna be like 9 o'clock or something. And then we was gonna leave, because like I said, cave started at 10. We had told everybody and their granny that's where we was gonna be. And the people from the barbecue was saying that they might have been pulling up there later as well. So we just like, shit, we might as well just go to cave. So yeah, we had made it up in our mind, like, we probably just gonna chill with these niggas for a good like 30, 45 minutes, and then we're gonna dip off and go to cave. Y'all, so I'm leaving right here. Just know we pulled up on these niggas in the hood, and when I tell y'all, shit, them saxophones was blaring this whole fucking day, bro. All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish. When you kicking it with niggas, put your phone on D&D. Put your phone on D&D. Matter of fact, put that motherfucker on airplane mode. Turn that bitch off, y'all. Y'all ain't... No, like... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back. I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. I literally, 1 second, I'll be back. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but y'all, hype the video up. Okay, so... Yeah, y'all, we pull up on them, and... This was my first time meeting them in person. Oh, it's on like a main street in the hood, next to, like, across the street from like a liquor store. So we like right here, because like when I pulled up, I'm like, I think it's right here. Like the low is showing right here. It's on like a main street. I'm like, what? You feel me? Mind you, we just doing this for filler time. It's just like, we just kind of needed a little something to do before we headed on to our next destination. So I circled a block, because I'm just like, oh, I'm hoping maybe it's in this neighborhood and not on this main ass street. So they text her, and they was like, was that just y'all who just drove by in the gray car? So I'm like, yeah. So that like, come back, that was us outside. I'm like, oh my god, like, we finna really be out in the hood on the main block where hella people driving by. It's a liquor store across the street, people in and out. All right, I'm gonna just go with the flow. So we pull back up, we park or whatever, we get out, we just saying hi to each other, like, oh, what's up, introducing ourselves to each other, like, cause sis knew them, but like, it was like all our first time kind of just like kicking it with each other for real. So it was like introductions was needed. So we standing outside with them, and you know, I had a bottle, so we taking shots, and sis was basically telling them like she needed some more tree skis, because even though she got some tree skis from the dude at the little day party we was just at, the little club, he had only gave her like enough for like a blunt, I think. And either she smoked that already or something, but I know she was saying she needed some more tree skis. So she was asking them like, oh, y'all got some tree skis, or y'all know somebody who got some tree skis? And they was basically like, we need some tree skis too. So we finna hit somebody up to get some tree skis. The dude who was like talking to me, y'all, he was so cool. Like, we was vibing, we was bonding. Everything was so cool. We having good conversations. He telling me about his little situation. You know, he's single, he got 2 kids. That kind of already threw me off. I don't know what it is, y'all. Even though I have a kid, I just don't like dating men with kids, and then 2 kids. It just be like, I don't know. Like, I get lucky. I be finding hella niggas that don't got kids. Like, I get lucky. I really do. Like, I really do. So yeah, we just all out there. Now, mind you, we thought like maybe we was gonna go inside or something, but I don't know what's up with that. But we was just standing outside on the block. Now, I'm too grown to be doing shit like this. Okay, we only gonna be here for a little minute, and then we gonna dip up out of here, cause hell no, like I'm thinking we finna go in, we finna be chilling, take a couple shots, they blow down the house, we chilling, and then we gonna dip. So at some point, y'all, we got thirsty, so we wanted to go over. Oh no, we needed some chasers, so we was like, oh, we finna go over to the store and get some chasers and some chips. Like, I needed something to snack on. And it was at this moment where I was mad that I didn't get none of them goddamn tacos at that goddamn club. And we have been to that club before and got some of their tacos, and the tacos was smack-a-lacking. They was hella good. So I'm like, damn, we just rushed about that club so damn fast, we forgot, like, oh, let's get some tacos before we had left. So at that point, I'm like, yeah, I need something to snack on. So we go over into the store, and I give me like a little chaser. Everybody getting them little chasers. And as we in the store, I'm saying, I looked at some chips, and they was like, oh yeah, get the cheddar ruffles. I'm like, no, I need to get like a cute chip, you know. And he was like, a cute chip? What you mean by a cute chip? I'm like, a chip that's not gonna have my breath all like hot. Cheddar chips and hot chips and like all these different type of flavor type of chips. After you eat them and shit, and that shit marinate in your mouth, your breath gonna be a little funky. He like, that's crazy. I ain't never heard nobody say a cute chip. I'm like, okay, and I need a cute chip. So I got the lime on lays. Like the lime on lay, it's a lime, and I'm gonna be drinking, so it's kind of, you know, you lemon and lime go with drinking, and then your breath ain't gonna be hella funk. Even though I did have gum, but I just feel like after you eat some real flavorful chips, once that shit marinate and you doing other shit, you smoking, you drinking, your breath gonna be parking. You feel me? Like, no, like I need some cute girly chips. Lay's regular and Lay's lemon are cute girly chips. Those are girly chips. If you didn't know, now you know. Like, I'm not gonna be eating no rough ass chips with no yam. That's not like my man. And then we just outside, and then we just chilling, and then we planning on doing other shit after. Like, no, like I'm gonna eat the girly chips. We get to the counter to pay. I'm thinking like I'm gonna pay for my stuff. She's gonna pay for her stuff. I just met these dudes. I don't automatically assume a dude is gonna just pay for our stuff. But when we got to the counter and put our stuff up, sis little boo, he had paid for the stuff. So it was like, oh, okay, cool, gentleman. So yeah, we go back outside the club, and I mean not the club, we go back outside, and we just standing over there by my car taking shots, chilling. And then finally somebody pulled up for the tree skis, and then they got the tree skis. It was just hella shit going the fuck on. Like, it was just like head was on the swivel. Like, I'm trying to conversate with him and mix and mingle, but like it's just like I need to be looking around in case, you know, some of my other little yeah drive by and see me and be like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing outside on the block? Like, what the fuck, Shayla? Like, it was really like one of them ones, like, if somebody seen us, it would be like, what are y'all doing? Like, why are y'all here? Like, what? And with these niggas, not saying like these niggas is like bad niggas to be with, but it just looked like you just really doing shit, which I was, but it's like, I don't want nobody to see. You know what I mean? So at some point, y'all, we standing outside, and so before we had got here, okay, so it's this boy, mind you, he was with us when we got arrested. So it's this boy that I used to talk to over the summer. We had like a little love affair, low-key, over the summer. And he cool with this boy that my sister be talking to. So she had hit him up before we had started kicking it with these set of boys, and we was low-key gonna go kick it with them, but they wasn't hitting us back fast enough. So while we was out kicking it with them, standing outside, you know, chopping it up with them, taking shots and shit, why the nigga start calling her? And she like, should I answer? And I'm like, bitch, I don't know. The dudes had like walked off or something, or was walking back up. I don't know exactly. I can't remember. I was a little tipsy. But all I know was they wasn't necessarily by us when she was getting the call. And she's like, I'm gonna answer it. And so I'm like, oh shit. She like walk off a little bit. And then the dudes is like now back by me. And she answered her phone, and this is what sis told me she did when she answered her phone. She was like, she said, she was, when she didn't think, no, I think she said she called him back. Yeah, because she missed the call and then she called him back or something like that. But when she got on the phone with him, she was like, what's up, brother? Like, trying to play it off like it was her brother calling her. And the dude on the phone was like, I'm not your brother. Like, what did you talk about? Like, I'm not your brother. And she was like, I'm just playing. And whatever, they just started talking. I was like, bitch, you're fucking stupid as fuck. Like, why would you say that? Mind you, the niggas is looking at her on this phone call. So she was trying to say brother to make it seem like to the other niggas that she got on the phone with her brother. But, like, no, it was like, girl, they knew it. Like, you answered the phone for a whole nother nigga. I was just like, oh my god, sis is hella funny. Like, hey, but what? Who gonna check who? Like, you feel me? Like, hey, I don't know. So, boom, she get off the phone with him, and at that point, I kind of had got cold. So me and the, I'll just say my little boo, we got in the car. So we just sitting in the car, and he was just asking me like what I do, and I'm just telling him what I do, and I told him I be streaming and stuff, and I be cooking. And he was like, oh, okay, that's lit. Like, we should do a stream together where we cooking. He was just telling me he be cooking and stuff like that and everything he had going on. And, like, we was really vibing for real. I'm like, okay, he seemed hella cool. Like, I like that. So, finally, sis and her little boo, they get in the back seat and they talking. And he just like, that's crazy. You really answered the phone for another nigga in front of me. And I'm just like, ooh, y'all, I turn on some little music. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he really caught that though. So they like exchanging their little words in the back or whatever. I was just like, that's crazy. I really try not to like bust out laughing. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, sis is hella funny, bro. Like, she's stupid. So at some point, sis and her little boo, they get back out the car and they go in the store. And she said this time when she went in the store and got her stuff, y'all, he did not pay. That nigga was mad as fuck, which I would be mad as fuck too. Like, bitch, don't be kicking in with me and then you answering the phone for a nigga and then we go back in the store. You think I'm about to buy your shit? Bitch, you got me fucked up. Oh, but y'all, look at my little caramel frap with extra caramel with Oreo cookies in it. This shit looks so calm, the fuck calm. Like, yeah. And I put my own straw in there because that little weak ass straw they had, I wasn't feeling it. Y'all, but the saxophones was really blaring this whole fucking day. Like, y'all just do not understand. So yeah, we in the car and we just talking, and this other boy, what did I call him? I think I called him Ray. Okay, in the story time I was telling y'all about Crash Out, and remember I told y'all I was in the hood with this boy outside, and then I was talking to Crash Out, and then he seen my location and he seen that I was in the hood and he was about to come over there a couple story times back. That boy that I was outside in the hood with, I think I named him Greg. Y'all, he had messaged me on Instagram out of nowhere. Mind you, I had talked to him for like a little minute. So he had messaged me on Instagram and was like, what you doing? I'm like, oh, nothing, chilling. Y'all, why the fuck did the nigga started calling me from Instagram? Now, mind you, I need to take it down to, you know, like, because my phone hooked up. Like I said, we're in the car, I'm playing music, we all in the car. Y'all, the nigga started calling me and it popped up on the fucking screen. Oh my god, bro, I'm so irritated. Mind you, he never calls me, let alone call me from Instagram. Bro, I was so irritated. So the dude next to me, he like, wow, you know him? Because it's his Instagram name popping up. I'm like, what? He like, you know that nigga? I'm like, what? Who? He like, the nigga calling you. I'm like, oh my god, bitch. I'm so fucking irritated. I'm like, no. He like, you sure you don't? He calling you. I'm like, yeah, he calling me from Instagram. People call me from Instagram, I don't know, all the time. Like, niggas just do shit like that. He like, niggas really be doing shit like that. Like, I'm like, yes, niggas really do. They really do. I swear to God, y'all, people will really call me from Instagram. I never met these people a day in my life. People be talking to me on Instagram like I know them. Never met these motherfucking people a day in my life. They'll be like, oh, what you doing? I miss you. How do you miss me? I don't know you. What are you talking about? I never met you. I don't know who you are. I swear, y'all. I swear, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Put down in the chat and tell me. People have called y'all that y'all don't know from fucking Instagram, or messaged you and text you like they knew you on Instagram. Niggas are delusional. They do that shit. So he just like, wow. So then he like reached back and tapped his friend like, look who calling her phone. Like, they like, great calling her phone. They like, wow. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't know. Is this they ops or something? Like, I don't know. Like, oh my fucking God. Like, I'm just like, bro. And then he was really calling like for dumb long. It's like, nigga, I didn't answer the first 2 rings. Hang the fuck up. Yo, I swear to God, it felt like he was calling for 5 minutes, bro. I swear to God. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is crazy. And then they was like, yeah, great from Acorn. I'm like, wow. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, oh my God. So yeah, finally, y'all, he stopped calling, and the boy was like, so you don't know him? I'm like, I don't know him like that. Like, I'm not from here. My God, we in Oakland. You know, y'all know I'm from the East Bay, for real. I'm from like Pittsburgh. So I'm like, I'm not from here. Like, I don't know him like that. Like, yeah, we got each other on Instagram, but I don't know him like that. Like, I'm like, I don't know him like that. Cause I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if this nigga's ops or what. I don't know. Cause y'all know how niggas be. You could be fucking with a nigga and they ops see you, and then I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, I don't know him. I don't know why he's calling me. And mind you, y'all, it's like, at this point, it's like 9 something. Low key 10 o'clock almost. Because like, me and sis low key trying to give each other the back signal, like, all right, it's time to dip up out of here. There's too much shit going on. We supposed to be going to cave. Like, we been here long enough. Like, it's hella shit. The saxophones is loud as fuck. Like, it's time to go. Like, this is too much going on in one night. Like, we need to shake this spot now. Like, it's just too much. It's just So yeah, y'all, magically, oh my God, like, so we all just kind of conversing in the car for a little minute. I'm like, oh my, so Dylan had called me to ask me something. I'm like, oh yes, Saved by the Bell. So after I got off the phone with Dylan, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get home. So they're like, okay, like, he like, let me get your number. Cause mind you, this was my first time meeting this dude. Like, I never had talked to him before this. Like, it was just like, sis wanted to see one of her little boo's, and he was with his partner. And it was like, all right, cool. You feel me? I'm just going with the flow. Like, whatever. We just burning time. So I'm like, yeah, you can take my Instagram. He was like, I only can get your Instagram. Like, yeah. He like, let me get your number. If you just give a nigga your Instagram, that mean you don't fuck with them like that. I mean, I just met you for real. Like, it's dark. Like, I know what you look like, but I don't know. It was just like, I just like giving niggas my Instagram because it's just be like, I don't know, you niggas be getting my phone number and y'all automatically think y'all can FaceTime me. Like, I didn't give you them platinum membership points and shit like that yet. Like, I don't like that. And then look, niggas just be calling me out of nowhere. I really gotta start putting my phone on D&D. Cause, man, okay, side story. I was kicking it with somebody I shouldn't be kicking it with. Read between the lines. If y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm kicking it with him, right? Boom. And then another nigga started calling me. He like, oh, your nigga must be calling you. I'm like, that ain't even my nigga. Mind you, I don't even know why this nigga was even calling me. Because it was well, I do know why he was calling me. Let me not lie. But I'm telling him I don't know why the nigga was calling. I do know why the nigga was calling me. Let me not lie. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I do know why the nigga was calling me. But it was like, I really don't know why the nigga was calling me anymore. He had been calling me already and I wasn't answering. But it was just like, now it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And this nigga is calling. I'm like, bro, he like, is that your nigga or something calling? Like, is the nigga about to show up? Nigga got your location. I'm like, no, like, it ain't even that. I don't even know why he calling. Like, I'm like, that's not even a nigga. Like, that's sis calling me. Like, what you talking about? He like, yeah, all right, yeah, okay. Mind you, he can't even talk. Like, it's just like, nigga, you got 1,000 bitches. Like, and they be calling you all the time. like you be answering the, like, don't even like I am, but it be like, nigga, fuck, you not my nigga for real. And if a nigga is calling me, he like, yeah, because that's just crazy. Why would a nigga then be calling you at this time? Woo. I'm like, niggas call me all the time. My hotline be booming. I don't be answering. Y'all can access. Niggas be calling me, blowing on my phone. I do not be answering. I don't know. I just don't like talking on the phone all of a sudden. I don't know. It depends. I gotta really be feeling you to really just be on the phone with you nowadays, because I just be not in the mood. Like, niggas don't be really talk about shit, so it'd be like, anywho. But anywho, y'all, they really wasn't trying to, well, the boy I was talking to wasn't really even trying to let me leave. He like, you really gotta go, your son is older, you really don't really need to leave. Woo. Y'all probably gonna go kick it with some other niggas. And I'm like, no, like, I really just need to go. Like, I need to head home. Mind you, it's like, girl, you finna go to this club and you know your posting ass be posting. You just gave this nigga your Instagram. I did end up giving him my number too, though. So, yeah, we pull off from them, y'all. We pull up to go to the club cave, y'all. We park. And so we sit in the car for a little minute. We just like, damn, today been crazy. Getting into it with your BD. Going to the day party, running into my little bitch, running into the little yes, kicking it with these niggas. You answer the phone for a nigga, he check you on it. Kicking it, a nigga call me, he checking me on the nigga that's calling me. I'm like, oh God, this is crazy. Like, the saxophones, y'all, was so loud. And it was just like, really, we needed to just go the fuck home. But we was still just like, we out. When we be outside, we be outside, because we don't really be outside as much as people think we be outside. Like, when I am like in my going outside, I might go out 2 weekends in a row and then I sit down for 2 weekends. Or I might go out one weekend, sit down the next weekend, then go out the next weekend. But it'd be like, I be taking so many pictures and so many videos, and I be changing multiple times a day, and I be posting that, and so people just automatically think I'm out all the time, and it just be like, no, it's a fucking illusion. Everything you see on Instagram ain't what it is for real. It's an illusion. I just be getting dressed multiple times a day, taking pictures and videos that so I can unload the clip during the week. Like come on now, I'm a content creator, whatever. So yeah, y'all, we pull up, we get a cool little spot, we in the car, we just digesting everything that was going on. And then next thing I know, sis was like, all right, we're gonna get out. Like, let's just say we got over there around 10:30, 11. So sis like, we're gonna get out. So we just sitting in the car. Next thing I know, sis throwing up. I'm like, damn, like, all right, I mean, she gonna probably throw up, bounce back, but she was just throwing up. Next thing I know, I looked over, she sleep. Next thing I know, I'm like, all right, I was asleep. I woke up, y'all, it's like fucking 2:30 in the AM. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? We been sleep in the car for like 2-3 hours. Missed the whole fucking club. Never made it in the club. Mind you, both of our phones is blowing up, because we done told everybody in a granny we was finna be at cave, and to meet us at cave, and to hit us when they get to cave. All my little niggas that I done seen that night, that I done told I was gonna be at cave, blowing up my line. Mind you, some other niggas that I had met in the last story time when I told y'all we was out at that club cave, they was calling me, asking me if I was gonna be there or if I'm outside. Niggas calling me, asking if I'm on shots, and niggas is calling me like, where you at? I'm trying to see you. It just was crazy. Mind you, the dude came, I gotta bleep that out. The dude that we was just with, y'all, he blowing up my phone. I wake up and he already like blowing up my phone. I'm like, why is this nigga blowing up my phone? I just met you. Like, I had like a couple missed calls from him between Instagram, his phone number, and his email from FaceTime. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm not even really paying attention to all of that. I'm just like, all right, I'm cool. Like, I'm not drunk no more now that I just slept all that shit off. I drive home. We get to the house. We go in the house. We go to sleep. Wake up the next day, and then that's when we seeing like everybody in their granny was just blowing our lines down, asking where we at. The boy I was with, he just calling, blowing up my line. Then later that day, Delusional call sis, and he like, yeah, your baby daddy called me and was telling me what happened, and he basically, her baby daddy was making it seem like we got into it with him, and that we got into it with him like at the barbecue. And sis like, no, that's not what happened. That nigga damn near low-key chased her to the car, start arguing with her, start being disrespectful to her, her friend, and me. And then that's when I start calling him out his name. He was trying to make it seem like I started calling him bitches for no reason. I started talking shit to him for no reason. And then we was like, what the fuck? I'm like, Delusional, you know me, you know that ain't, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, like he dragging the situation, like it didn't even really happen like how he's saying. He followed us to my car and was getting into it with her and doing hella shit. Like, we was not arguing with him in front of everybody at the like actual barbecue park picnic area they was at. Like, no, he followed us to my car and started getting into it with sis, and then that's when shit just started escalating. He came back to the car 2 times. He followed us to the car the first time, left, came back, and continued on popping his shit. And it was just like, I like, shut up. So yeah, he was just like, yeah, like he didn't say all of that. He didn't say he followed y'all to the car. And the nigga was like, he got some bitches for Shayla, and he was asking me, do I know where Shayla live and where her mama live, and just saying hella little shit like that. I'm just like, what? Not him asking you if he know where my mama live, because if a nigga show up, I don't give a fuck who it is. Bitch, you show up to my mama house on any type of rah-rah, bitch, you're gonna get a real rude awakening. My mama brothers be at her house often. My brother lived next door. My sister lived there. Her baby daddy be there. He big as fuck. Like, my uncles live real close, or they be at my mama house. My cousins live around the corner. Like, you don't want their problems. It's as hard as niggas really be trying to think they is. It's just like, okay, you're not the only hard niggas around. And I think people be getting shit fucked up because I don't really say too much about my family, or people don't really see me around my family or not a lot. But it's like, don't get it fucked up. My family is there, and one thing about it, everybody protects my mama. Because my mama really like one of the backbones to the family, like do hella shit for everybody in the family. Like, anybody come to my mama house on that rah-rah, it's not gonna be a pretty scene. Like, I would highly suggest you not do that at all. Like, if it's that deep, bro, like, we can meet somewhere. You could bring some bitches. I ain't never been scared of no bitch, but it just like, what the fuck? Like, but it's just at the same time, like, I'm not gonna fight no bitches because you mad because I told you about yourself, and you mad because I told you the truth about yourself, and you're mad because everybody heard me telling you the truth about yourself, and you probably just mad because I made you feel dumb, and your baby mama made you feel dumb, because it's like, at the end of the day, you arguing with her, you doing all this rah shit, y'all not together, y'all ain't been together for 2 years. So what are we talking about? It's like, you got all this mouth for women, but okay, that's cool. You got some bitches for me, I got some niggas for you. It's not that I got brothers, I got uncles, I got cousins, I got people, I got friends. Like, okay, you feel me? It's just like, it's never nothing. Like, you so-called got people who will step for you. I know for a fact I got people who will step for me. I was on my Instagram live, and my cousin was already letting me know, like, shit, let us know, drop the location, like, they ready, like, they itching, like, you feel me? Like, my cousins really be in the gym. These some real gym heads. I didn't see my cousins do niggas dirty. Like, I didn't see my brothers do niggas dirty. Like, so it's just like, it could get like that if you wanted to get like that, but it's not that deep. I told you about yourself because you thought you was going to be disrespectful to me, my sister, and her friend, and I told you about yourself. Just leave it at that. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I felt like that nigga didn't like me already because me and sis was out, we be cute, and we be having fun. Like, niggas hate that. Niggas hate a bitch being happy, you know what I'm saying? And then you happy and you got a friend and that's ready to go with you and do with you. Oh, niggas hate that. They hate that. They hate that with a passion. So yeah, he just saying, Delusional just telling us all this shit he's saying, and we just like, we laughing, because it's just like, nigga, okay, whatever. You already was telling sis you was gonna have some bitches pull up and have a friendly fade with her because of some dumbass shit, and it's like, it didn't happen. It's like, you just be talking like really just be talking. But y'all, I made it to work, and I feel like this story time here already is already long. I promise part 3 dropping is gonna be the story time of how I got arrested. And then yes, I promise. But it's just like I gotta just tell y'all everything that led up, because all this shit happened in the month of March Madness. Really, it was really March Madness. But I will say everything have been an eye-opening experience, and I think this was the lesson I needed. I had said a prayer to God to push me in a direction to really get my life together and get me back on track. And you know, when you ask God for something, you be wanting things to be easy and a pretty, and it really it's never what you think it's gonna be. And I had to learn a hard decision, and it cost me a pretty penny. And you know, it really just opened my eyes to I need to really get back on track with things. It has nothing to do with me clubbing or partying or nothing, y'all. It's not like that. It's just I really need to get back to being very responsible. Like, I don't know, it's like I had came to a point in my life where it was just like I didn't care about shit anymore. And it's just like then it was like, now I do care about shit. I do want to get my shit together. You know, it's a lot of shit that I did in my past that's affecting my now and could possibly affect my future if I don't get on top of that shit and get that shit corrected. I don't want to be financially in debt when I'm 40 and shit. I don't want to be feeling like, you know, at any point I could lose everything I have because I'm not taking the steps now to correct things that I did in my past that I do have the power to fix and, you know, correct things and make things right, so that moving forward, you know, when I get 34, 35, like I could be living a whole different life, you know. It's just a lot of stuff that I need to work on correcting and doing, not just for me, but making sure that I'm not going to go to jail and be there for my kid because of things that I need to get done. You know, I've been just procrastinating on stuff. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm depressed. Somebody said it on TikTok, and I meant to like write it down, but it's just like I'm at a point in life where it's just like I just start feeling like I don't care what happens. I don't care. I'm just going with the flow, and like for a long time, you know, I was just like, whatever. I'm just going with the flow. I just felt numb to life. It just felt like my life is so hard. It's just been hard. And it's just like I just accepted like my life is always going to be hard. No matter how good I do in life, something's going to happen and it's going to be hard again. And it was just like I just felt like I just kept being in this loop, and it was like I just gave up on trying to progress and do better. It was just like, whatever, it is what it is. I done made my bed and now I'm laying in it. And it's just like, you know, I just started praying to God, like, I don't want to feel like this. Like, take this feeling away from me. Help me like get back on path. Help me lose the thought of procrastination and giving up on elevating in life and wanting more and correcting things, you know. And then boom, a big thing happened. And when it first happened, it was just like, fuck, like, why is this happening? But it's just like that really was step one of me getting certain shit together and cleaning up my life and getting back on a good routine and, you know, moving forward, like making better decisions and getting back on a path to, you know, prosper and clean up things from my past and stuff. So even though it was an unfortunate event, it did like shake me up, like, oh shit, like, yeah, you don't want to be back in this situation again. You need to really start getting your shit together, Shayla. And putting it off, and now look, you got yourself in a situation. Now you're coming out of your pockets thousands of dollars when you could have been fixed this situation and wouldn't have had to put out so much money at one time. And it was like the money I put out was my money to move. So now it's like, now you in another whole nother situation to where it's like, okay, now you gotta kind of almost low-key start over. You might have to go stay back with your mom for a little bit to stack that money back up to move, you know. So it's just like I don't know, but I'm really taking this as this is what God wants for me. putting me in this uncomfortable position to where it's like, you either gonna move forward or you're gonna fall, and you're not gonna be able to recover from this, Shayla. So what are you gonna do? Do what the fuck you need to do so that moving forward, you're not in these situations again. So, it's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm built for this. I'm forward tough, you feel me? And I'm gonna get through this. And I just love you guys down to the ground for all the support and the encouraging words you guys give me. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hype the video up. Hype the video up. Make sure y'all comment some clouds down in the chat. Make sure y'all comment cheater if y'all want me to tell this one little story time about us being at one of sis little boo thang's house and how that went. And make sure you guys just drop some comments. Tell me how y'all feel about this story time. Yeah, just let me know. Make sure y'all do hype the video up. I love y'all down to the ground. And part 3 will be coming soon. Y'all seen I've been being consistent. And that's one of the things too. Like, I don't know, for a while I just felt like I lost my passion for doing YouTube, especially after all that stuff with Triple and stuff had. It's like I let him get into my head because he kept telling me, oh, all you do is go run to the internet and tell your business. You're an internet ass bitch. Da 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 da. You just bring everything to the internet. I don't like girls who on the internet. I don't like girls who be putting their business on the internet. And I start really letting that like kind of get to me. And I just started feeling like, well, damn, like maybe I shouldn't be doing that like that. And then look at all the drama it's causing. Look at how messy everything got and how I was being messy and in drama. And it was just like, oh my God. And then it was just like, it just turned me off. It was just like I just lost my passion for it. But I had put something up on a post the other day about friend, and I was just thinking about him. And I was thinking about him because, like, one thing I say about friend, what's this? Even though me and him had our little situation, one thing I will say, like, friend was there for me a lot. Like, that was somebody I could call and I was going through stuff and we prayed together. And he did help me try to find solutions or results for things, Friend got me my camera for YouTube. He got me my tablet to edit on. He got me my telescope. And when I told him I wanted a telescope, he was outside of the bullshit that happened. Like, he was a really good person to me. And, it's like, I miss that, I miss having that type of person around me, and that's why I was like thinking about him. And one thing he used to always say was like, YouTube is your thing, no matter what you're going through, that you do consistently. And he always supported me on keep going, keep reaching my goals on YouTube, no matter what you're going through. Like, keep doing your YouTube. When I had lost my place and I was low-key homeless living with my mom, I kept doing YouTube. Lost my car, I kept doing YouTube. Lost everything, I kept doing YouTube. And that was one thing he always would say, like, no matter what, you stick with your YouTube. You keep doing that. That is your thing that you do, and never stop doing that, because that's something you do consistently. So, I just have been thinking about that. I'm just like, damn, like, like, yeah. I was just thinking about that. So it had me just like thinking about him, like, damn, like, maybe we could just be friends, like, I don't romantically miss him or, want anything romantically with him. But it was just like, in a friend's point of view, he was a great friend for the most part, But yeah, I love y'all. I'm at work. I'm going to have this edited up. Hopefully I can have this to you guys. I don't know. I might drop it today, Thursday. I'm filming this part Thursday. If not, y'all should most likely see it Friday. Yeah. So don't forget, hype the video, like the video, comment on the video, share the video. Y'all can share the video to me. You can share the video to yourself. You can share it on your email. If y'all want to send me a super thanks, it's in, you know where you can go to like the video. If you scroll a little bit, You should see where it says thanks with the heart with the money sign if you guys want to send me some super chats for my birthday. And yeah, I love you guys down to the ground. And yeah, I'm kind of am basically almost literally starting over, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, the position I'm in right now, like, I'll probably be staying with my mom again for like a month or two. Not long. This time, not long. Last time I stayed with my mom was like 8 months. I just really need like another month or two. Like, I just want to have a certain amount of money saved up to move. I don't want to move and then I don't have any money, you know? So it's like I need a couple $1,000s saved up. So we're gonna see how things go in April. I don't know, maybe I might get blessed and lucky, but if not, it's okay. Like, I don't feel no shame. I don't feel no type of way. I already talked to my mom about it. I already talked to Dylan. You know, it'll probably just be like a month or two, and then, you know, I'll be back in my own place, but it might just take me a little bit more time, you know. And two, I don't want to rush into another place. I really want the next place I get in, it's something that I like everything about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the place I have now, I do love the place, but it's just certain things. It's just like, I don't have central heat and air in here. The appliances is like older. I mean, I could get new appliances if I wanted to, you know, that's not an issue. I can upgrade certain things in the house. It's only a 1 bathroom. It's just like, it's certain things that I want to where it's like, I would rather go back and stay with my mom and stack up my money to move into a place that has all these things and I'm 100% satisfied, because I need my own bathroom. Like, me and Dylan, we need our own bathroom. He's a teenager. He got his boy stuff going on. I got my girl stuff going on. Like, we need that like space of our own bathrooms. It's just really hectic sharing a bathroom with a teenager. Like, it's just too much, especially when he got his company, I got my company. It's just certain things that I want. He wants too, and it's just like, I know I can do it. It just, you know, setbacks for a major comeback, and I don't have no shame, and I don't feel bad. You know, I'm blessed to have a mom I can go stay with. You know, a lot of people don't have that, and I'm blessed. I mean, shit, even if I wanted to go stay with my father, I could, but he's in Texas, but we don't really talk. But I do need to have a conversation with my dad. I've been avoiding talking to my dad for some years now, and I think, you know, I think I need to just swallow that pill and have that conversation with my dad, you know, because life is short. You never know what's going to happen. And, you know, I don't hate my dad. I love my dad, like, but sometimes it is just hard to have conversations with him sometimes. And it's just like, just because it's hard to have conversations with him, I shouldn't ignore him and not talk to him. You know, I haven't talked to my dad in years, and that's fucked up, you know? And yeah, because I do want to go out there and visit him and whatever, despite, you know, my grandma living with him. I don't like her ass, but it's just like, that's my dad. You know, when I did live with my dad at times, my dad took care of us. It wasn't like my dad was a terrible ass dad. He just fell short going to jail and in and out of jail and all the stuff that he had going on when I was a kid, and, you know, just like that. But I do feel like as an adult, I do want to try to mend that relationship with my dad before anything, you know, goes wrong, and then I don't have that opportunity, you know. So just having a lot of epiphanies. I'm very much maturing. I go out and I have fun, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I think this is low-key gonna be my last year really just going out, turning up. Next year, I really do want to pour my life into God. Not saying I'm gonna become this godly Christian woman, not that, but I'm just saying, like, I really want to just do more wholesome things and partake in more grown woman activities and events and stuff like that. Like, I'll still go out, but not like ratchet club I'm out like that. Like, you know, I just feel like it's that time. Next year I'm gonna be 34, and I think it's time, because of everything that's been happening. It's really pointing me like, Shayla, you got to give this up if you want to get here. You know, it's one or the other, Shayla. Either you stay where you at or you let go to get here. And so, you know, yeah, I want to do a lot of traveling and shit next year and just stuff like that. Not so much going out club party. But all right, y'all, it's time for me to go to work. Love y'all. Deuces.